Welcome back, Super Friends and Super Family. I'm Nick, and today I'm reacting to Friends Season 5, Episodes 5 and 6. The last episode pretty much left in a cliffhanger with Ross choosing Emily over Rachel, and Emily coming back, which I am surprised that that's the direction we're taking with this season right now. I'm very concerned for what Rachel is going to feel like when she finds out that Ross is choosing Emily over her and their close friendship. I don't know, but I've been really enjoying this season so far. Just excited to get into 2 more episodes today. As always, if you want to watch the full reaction or future reactions of Friends and support the channel, that is all up on Patreon. The link is in the description down below. For now, let's get into today's reaction. Friends, Season 5, Episodes 5 and 6. 3 o'clock, the Devil's Hour. Great show, by the way. Little early morning love. Oh, no.
Monica?
Look out. Look how Chandler shoved her.
What time is it?
9.
Who would believe that it's
But it's
not?
dark out.
Well, that's because you always sleep till noon, silly. This
That's
is what
gonna
9
work?
looks like.
No.
I guess I'll get washed up then.
No, Joey. No. Go back to bed.
I'm really getting tired of sneaking.
Dang, that actually worked.
We went away for the whole weekend, to have no interruptions, and we could be naked the entire time.
That sounds fun.
That's a whole lot of naked.
I could say that I have a conference, and you can say you have a chef thing.
Always wanted to go to this culinary fair that they have in Jersey.
Okay, you're not.
It's just the cover, Monica.
Wait, what about Joey?
Okay, no worries there. Maybe this episode everyone will find out the truth. I mean, that's going to happen. I'm waiting for that to happen. I swear that hug is so unsatisfying compared to their epic kisses.
That's what I'm doing this weekend. Going to this culinary fair in Jersey.
Do I sound natural?
Just told us he's got a conference there.
Odd coincidence.
Seems like Chandler's conference could have been in Connecticut or Vermont.
They should have consulted.
Do you want people to think it's a fake conference? It's a real conference.
Rachel here, I gotta talk to her.
About what, Ross?
Damn.
The huge Emily situation?
I told Emily to come, and I just need to, talk to Rachel about it.
Oh, dang.
I get to see my wife part, all right? And not on the part that makes me do this, huh?
Wow, so you guys,
What a celebration.
how is that even gonna work?
I have no idea, but I assure you, I will figure it out.
How?
Hi, guys.
Hi. Hey.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh.
So I'm thinking basically we pick it up and then we flip it.
How far are we going to take
That's
this?
better than my way. Would you flip mine too?
Oh, man.
Okay, one-on-one time.
You know how Emily's coming, right?
Oh, yeah, I know.
But you don't know the ultimatum.
Can you hear anything?
Is he really doing the mattress?
Hey, Joey's ass. What are you doing?
And when they got in that big fight and broke up and we were all stuck in here all night.
How could we forget that episode?
When Ross said Rachel at the wedding, I figured it was gonna happen again.
You prepared?
I hid this in here.
Oh, Joey.
Puzzles? Oh, bad.
Joey is a genius. Joey is a genius, man. Who would think
Condoms?
of this?
Hey, you don't know how long we're gonna be in here. We may have to repopulate the earth.
And condoms are the way to do that.
Why would that help in that mission?
Last time I talked to Emily,
Oh my God, our dog died.
Oh, you can't break the news now. This is like an episode of Heartstopper or something.
It says he was hit by an ice cream truck and dragged for 19
It was
blocks.
probably driven by Mr. Mercedes. Anyone read the novel?
Please don't cry.
LaPoo. Oh, it's LaPoo right now, but it'll get better.
Okay, Ross, now when do you tell her?
I can't believe it. We're here.
It's like little honeymoon time.
Oh, yes. Monica, get in here. It's a high-speed car.
Switching rooms.
What?
Oh, dear God, they gave us glasses.
What's wrong with the glasses?
Glasses with lipstick on them. I mean,
Oh, that's pretty nasty.
come on, sweetie. I just want this weekend to be.
I swear they better not have a fight.
Okay, but let's do it now, though, because Shopper 5 just lost its feed.
I appreciate Chandler's enthusiasm for good TV.
Oh, there was something I wanted to talk to you about.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Gunther's gonna hit you, Ross.
there's this one thing. Okay.
How do you tell her?
I made a promise that. Oh, hey.
What?
You're
Oh,
noticing
dang. Oh, my
things.
gosh. Fate does not want them to have this conversation.
This happened when my grandfather died. It's sorry.
She has, like,
Okay, so I'm sorry. What did you want to tell me?
it's never going to be the opportune moment. Never.
I can't see you anymore.
You really got to tell her?
I know, it's ridiculous. I can't see you either.
Okay, great.
Oh, dang. He's interested, too.
We still got a lot of high-speed chasing to do.
We're switching rooms again.
What now?
Excuse me, can I talk to you over here for just a second?
Oh, please don't ruin this time together, you guys.
I'm not gonna let him. And we're not a couple of suckers.
Pick one so I can have a perfect magical weekend together.
Okay, this one I like.
Nothing. It's over.
Oh, dang.
This is regularly scheduled program.
We really want to spend the entire weekend like this?
Sorry, am I getting in the way of all the room switching fun?
Oh, come on. Come on.
Who thought he could drive from Albany to Canada on a half a tank of gas?
Do not speak ill of the dead.
Oh, dang. Oh, dang.
What is the matter with you?
I just want to watch a little television. What is the big deal? Jeez, relax, Mom.
Oh, what? Oh, come on, man.
What did you say?
Why are you doing this?
I said, geez, relax, Mom.
Oh, I knew it was going to happen. I could see it from a mile away.
Hey!
Rachel, I've been wanting to tell you something for a while.
What's going to interrupt now?
You know how you told me I should do whatever it takes to fix my marriage?
I told you to give Emily whatever she wants.
And while that was good advice, you should know that what she wants,
Is less of you.
Yeah?
Can he say it?
not to see you anymore.
That's crazy. You can't do that. What are you going to tell her?
This is going to be so rough.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh, you've already agreed to this, haven't you?
Yep.
I have to make this marriage work. But the good thing is we can still see each other until she gets here.
Oh!
They're going to be back to fighting.
What are you doing?
Storming out.
This is your apartment.
Yeah, well, that's how mad I am.
Okay, well. You can watch all the TV you want now, Chandler. Are you happy?
So your weekend was a total bust?
No, I got to see Donald Trump waiting for an elevator.
Donald Trump waiting for an elevator.
Hey, you're back too.
Yeah. Jenner, can I talk to you outside for just a second?
Hey, how was your chef then?
Horrible.
Really good food.
Maybe it was the kind of food that tasted good at first, but then made everybody vomit and have diarrhea.
That's the analogy we're using?
It's $25 per room.
What are you guys woofing about?
Chandler stole 20 from my purse.
I constantly find myself without 20s and you always have lots.
That's not the reason, Joey.
You should have seen the look on her face.
I mean, of course, man, of course.
You want my advice?
Yes, please.
You're not gonna like it.
What is it?
You got married too fast.
I think that's
Not
right.
advice.
And I told you.
It's an I told you so. Which is warranted, I think. He did get married fast, man. Talk about a warning.
Asked me to give up any of you. I don't think I could do it.
Maybe I can do it.
Right now, yes.
Ross is in the bathroom.
Oh, my God, it's happening. It's already...
Yep.
I'm Kip, honey.
Yeah, you're not Kip.
Do you even know who Kip is?
No, I have no idea who Kip is.
Who cares? You're Rachel.
He got phased out.
You're not going to be phased out.
Well, of course I...
How?
It's just a matter of time before someone had to leave the group. I just always assumed Phoebe would be the one to go.
Yeah, she's gonna take offense to that. Why?
And you live far away. You're not related. You lift right out.
I mean, I guess we're making bets. Maybe who would I bet, actually? I guess Rachel or Phoebe does kind of make sense.
Hey, Mr. Bing.
Maybe Joey.
Hotel you stayed at called. Said someone left an eyelash curler in your room.
Yes, that was mine.
Yours?
Because I figured you hooked up with some girl and she left.
I thought that was gonna be the cover.
Yes, that would have made more sense.
I was gonna say.
You know, I don't even feel like I know you anymore, man.
Too many secrets.
Were you, or were you not, on a gay cruise?
Oh, I should have known. I thought Joey might have put it together. Nope. Nope.
Phoebe.
She's not talking to you. You are shut out from Ross and Phoebe now.
Sorry about the whole lifting out thing. You gotta come with me. Come where? Wherever I go. You and me. We'll start a new group. We're the best ones. Okay, but try to get Joey, too.
That sweet Phoebe wants Joey first. Kind of makes sense.
What if I speak to Rachel alone for a sec?
Oh, sure. Bye, Ross. Forever. Hi. What are you doing here? Isn't this against the rules?
She's not here yet, right?
I should be the one to, you know, step back.
Oh,
No,
Ross.
no, it's okay.
There's some logic to that.
College roommates at reunions and just see Joey at Burger King. So is that better?
It's kind of cool he's saying that, you know.
I still don't get to see you.
Well, what would you do, Rach? If you were me, what would you do?
That's a good question, actually.
Well, for starters, I would have said the right name at my wedding.
Can't believe this is happening.
I know.
I'm so sorry.
He really means that.
Hey, Rach, sorry to interrupt, but Phoebe said you want to talk to me about a trip or something.
That's canceled now, most likely.
Weekend kind of sucked, huh?
Yeah, I did.
So I guess this is over.
Just like that, you're giving up?
Well, you know, you and me. I mean, it had to end sometime.
Oh, don't say that.
Right, exactly.
Because of the weekend, we had a fight.
So you just give up?
Chandler, that's crazy.
Yes.
If you give up every time you have a fight with someone, you'd never be with anyone longer than, oh.
That's what he always has done? Really?
This isn't over.
You were so cute.
He's like so surprised. Wow.
You deal with it and you move on. It's nothing to freak out about.
Really?
He's so relieved and happy.
Welcome to an adult relationship.
We're in a relationship?
Chandler, yes.
I'm afraid so.
Okay.
That does say a lot about Chandler, though, and kind of how he views himself.
I heard you saw Donald Trump at your convention.
Yeah, so I'm waiting for an elevator.
Thrilling TV. Thrilling.
Hey, Rach, can I borrow your eyelash curler? I think I lost mine.
Yeah, it's in the bathroom.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Swear him to secrecy. Swear him to secrecy. Oh, are they gonna put it together too?
You? And you?
Yep.
Yes, but you cannot tell anyone. No one knows.
How? When?
Happened in London.
In London?
These are not soundproof walls here.
But it is a big deal. I have to tell someone.
Please, we just don't want to deal with telling everyone, okay? Just promise you won't tell.
All right.
Can Joey help himself? I mean, he's gonna try.
Believable. I mean, it's great.
I know it's great.
I mean, they can just tell
I don't want to see
everybody.
that.
We're so stupid. Do you know what's going on in there?
You don't know, Phoebe.
They're trying to take Joey.
We really all enjoyed it. But you know it doesn't count.
Count for what?
Count in our heads as good Mad Lib.
I guess fun time's over.
If we follow the rules, it's still fun and it means something. Rules are good. Rules help control the fun.
Oh my gosh. Chandler, you're just gonna have to get used to that.
Hey. None of that. Not while you live.
Why? I want to know why. Why is written on the board.
Aren't you supposed to be at an audition for another hour?
I'm sorry if I'm not a middle-aged black woman.
Oh, you need a new agent, man.
If I have to pretend I don't know about you two, then you two are gonna have to pretend there's nothing to know about.
That kind of makes sense. Yeah. Joey, don't come
I can
out.
hear that.
How?
Rachel's at work.
For how long?
I can still hear you.
Joey, if you can hear that, you'll never get a night's sleep, man. Ever. Okay, so Joey was the first one to find out who will be next. It's gonna be Phoebe, I think. Maybe Joey will tell Phoebe. I feel like Joey might just let it slip, you know, the way Chandler let it slip that Ross liked Rachel.
Can you believe it? A year ago, I didn't even have a family, and now I have heirlooms, for crying out loud.
Things have changed for the better. Whoa. Whoa.
Go!
soft.
Still scared of it. Why? 'Cause it's real fur?
Why would my mother send me a fur? Doesn't she know me but at all?
Pinot kids who work their fingers bloody for 12 cents an hour. That didn't happen. I made that up.
Oh yeah, Phoebe's never gonna be able to go shopping, let alone buy an iPhone, man.
You can't put up flyers in here.
How come? Everybody else does.
You can't.
Because you hurt by Rachel.
I'm just getting rid of a couple of things.
This is all of your things.
Yes, it is.
Why?
Emily thinks we should get all new stuff together. You know, brand new.
Can you afford all that?
What of anything Rachel ever touched sale?
Touched,
Oh.
sat on, slept on.
Oh wow.
Take it all.
Okay, Gunther, you're becoming Spike.
After what I did, can you blame her?
You got off easy. When my friend Sylvie's husband said someone else's name in bed, she cursed him and turned his thingy green.
Emily thinks Ross's furniture's got Rachel cooties?
Calm down, Joey.
No, everything's getting all messed up, you know?
Yeah, I kind of agree with Joey.
We're just gonna have to keep our feelings about Emily to ourselves. Are you cool with that?
No. But, you know, I'm an actor. I'll act cool.
Channel some James Dean.
Here it is. Right underneath the can of bug bomb.
Oh, why are those stored together?
Best place to put something that cooks food is underneath the can of poison.
Definitely, definitely. Oh shoot, it's a horror movie now.
I'll have toast.
Holy, who is that? Dang, who the heck is that? What the? I hope we see more of that.
You about this coat?
I'll take it.
That might work.
Really? Okay.
What's the matter, Ross?
Nothing. Oh, actually, great news.
What?
I'm with Emily, and looks like I'm moving to a new apartment. Woohoo!
Oh, Ross, is this what you want to be doing?
Her cousin has this great place to sublet.
That's like 3 trains away, which is great. I love to ride that rail.
Phoebe's like a mom with her kids in church.
I'll get so much done on the commute. I've been given the gift of time.
Oh my gosh.
Last Christmas, I got the gift of space. We should get them together and make a continuum.
Ross, you're trying so hard to make this a good situation. It's
What's
not.
Emily doing to him? Ow! He's not even here.
Yeah.
You guys.
What?
We were just
Oh, they're talking about what just happened. Okay.
really creepy man. He came at us with an axe, so Rachel had to use a bug bomb on him.
I pulled the tab and I just fogged his yeti ass.
Dark hair, bushy beard.
Yeah.
Yeah, you fogged Danny.
Danny?
Who's Danny?
Danny just moved in downstairs. 4-month trek in the Andes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you did bug him.
He's nice. You know, you always stick up for the people we fog.
Yeah.
Hi. You might not remember us, but we're
Oh, he remembers.
really sorry we fogged you.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's angry. He got fogged and his feelings hurt.
Hi, just so you know, we actually thought you were like a Yeti or something.
Is that making it better?
Okay.
I don't think that we can accept apology. It just doesn't really seem like you mean it.
Okay.
What is with that guy? I mean, you'd forgive me if I fogged you.
Well, you did a little bit.
Oh my God, honey, I'm so sorry.
I totally forgive you.
Hey. So listen,
That looks like a good smoothie.
that he would cremate my fur coat for free if I, bring in the next person I know who dies.
Oh, what a trade.
Look at these belts.
Don't get too attached. She's having it cremated.
Phoebe, honey. If you destroy a coat like this, crime against nature. Not nature, fashion.
Okay, so to you, death is fashion?
Oof, oof. How do you argue with that?
You really think this looks good? Because I do.
What is in here? Rock.
This is my collection of fossil samples.
So, rocks.
Meaningful rocks. No, minerals. Minerals, Marie.
Hey, remember when I ran into this thing and it kind of knocked me out a little bit?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Ross, why are you listening to her? Are you crazy?
A little bit.
Oh, she is totally... Ow! Stop pinching me! Well, he just told me that he's not entirely happy.
What's going on?
We all hate Emily.
We just think that you're having to sacrifice a whole lot to make her happy.
Yes.
That maybe she's being a little unreasonable.
Yes, unreasonable.
That was the word Joey was looking for.
How about we have this conversation when one of you guys gets married? You have no idea what it...
Did Chandler look meaningfully at Monica?
You do it? Yes, because it's not all laughing, happy. It's what grown-ups do.
Hey, Ross has a point too. But I don't know, man.
I think he's right. You guys hang out at the coffee house way too much.
You guys, Phoebe, you're in the same boat.
I kind of feel like it's my fault.
Kind of. If you just kept this to yourself, none of this would have...
Joey spoke up with good intentions.
Self these days, something was bound to slip out.
Well, I think it's very brave what you said. Phoebes, what are you doing with the code? How about the whole animal rights thing?
For your information, minks are not very nice.
Is that true?
The best thing I've ever had wrapped around me, including Phil Huntley.
Who's that?
Hi.
So you like the short hair better?
What?
That's the same guy?
Danny?
Had to cut my hair to get rid of the fogger smell.
Oh, dang, he's unrecognizable.
You know, I could have toys for underprivileged kids in here. You know, if kids like to play with capri pants.
Okay.
Come on.
Saying that, I hate that.
Okay.
You set yourself up. What are you gonna do? Demand an apology for his rudeness?
That you might be wrong. What does it say about you?
The pizza place across the street any good?
Really?
Want to get some pizza? You can keep yelling if there's more.
Okay.
Saying that. I hate that.
Wow, okay.
Ross?
Are you still mad at us?
Yep.
Oh, good, because we have an I'm sorry song.
Nice.
I just acted like a jerk.
We are so sorry.
But you're kind of stepping on the song.
Phoebe.
Whatever you decide, whatever you do.
Now you're just taking lines right out of the song.
Thanks, you guys. Phoebes, are you wearing fur?
Okay, let's get some perspective, people. Not like I'm wearing a seeing eye dog coat.
Can you imagine that? Wow. Wow.
Well, I'm an actor, so I gotta keep my emotions right at the surface, you know?
That's the excuse?
What are you talking about?
I'm not sure.
The artistic process.
I went to have pizza with Danny.
How did that happen?
That Yeti is one smooth talker. If Emily knew I was here having dinner with you, she would flip out, and you know it.
That's true.
It would really mean a lot for me if you stayed.
Ross, I just...
Rachel, please, just have dinner with us.
Okay,
He wears
Joey.
his emotions on his sleeve.
Right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You see, Rach, I'm an actor.
Hey, look, the ugly naked guy's back.
Oh, yes. Oh, it's been way too long.
Oh, God, I really missed that fat bastard.
Same.
This is so weird. I just realized this may be the last time we're all hanging out together.
Oh, don't say that. That's so sad.
As if he knew.
He could sense it.
Hello? Hi, Emily.
What you gonna say?
Yeah, you tracked him down. Hold on one second.
She coming over?
Yeah, sure, hold on. She wants to say hi. Hold on.
Don't make a sound, Rachel.
Hi, Emily. Hello, everyone. So, who am I saying hello to?
Oh, she's checking in. She's checking in.
Who's here, but I can tell you for damn sure who's not here, and that's Rachel.
Overacting. Don't do that.
Hope not. Ross knows better than that by now.
You know what? Rachel is here.
Really?
Oh, yeah, there she is.
Chandler. It's not about you guys, trust me.
I'm moving for you. Cutting friends out of my life. Please, just get on the plane and come to New York.
Is she going to cancel now?
I'll feel better when I'm there, and I can know where you are all the time.
You can't know where I am all the
She's gonna put a tracker on your phone before they even invented trackers.
Marriage is never gonna work if you don't trust me.
You're right.
She doesn't trust you, though.
Can you trust me?
What's she gonna say?
No.
Dang.
I think it's going okay.
Why do you think that?
Looks like he's smiling.
Joey, no.
Watch me. Smile. Frown. Smile.
Well, I guess that's it.
What happened?
My marriage is over.
It's official.
Oh, look at you. You're shivering. Here.
Ross, honey, is there anything we can do?
Yeah.
What?
You can help me get my furniture back from Gunther.
One word from Rachel and it will happen. That's sad, though. Phoebe's like feeling guilty.
Stop tormenting me! This is mink, and they hate squirrels. Most of these probably wanted to be coats.
It's like the telltale heart.
You take it. Are you happy now? I'm cold!
All right, so that is Friends, Season 5, Episodes 5 and 6. Two really, really good episodes, both really, really funny. I mean, Episode 5, we have Chandler and Monica getting away on a little trip and having a little bit of a disagreement. You know, things don't go too smoothly. We got Monica concerned about the right room, Chandler busy trying to watch TV. Every guy has been there. I mean, it kind of sucked how quickly things went south between the two of them when they're off, like trying to spend some quality time together. But what was really interesting was actually when they made up afterwards, like after they got back. I mean, it was amusing as they're trying to continue their cover up, right? But when they got back and Chandler went over to Monica to speak with her, and at first I'm like, Chandler, you're just giving up so easily, right? You have this great thing right now with Monica that, you know, you guys are head over heels in love, and just one little fight and you're going to throw it all away. But I actually think that in that moment, you know, Chandler's surprise that Monica still wanted to be with him really speaks to a lot of what Chandler has been through in his own love life. I imagine that he kind of tells himself maybe that he's unworthy or feels like he's unworthy based on past experiences or his upbringing. You know, I'm not going to do a full psychological profile, but just what we know of Chandler as a character, it kind of makes sense that his value or his view of himself is lower than it should be. And so I feel like, you know, he was kind of like, okay, well, this is just over because he thought that was inevitable, not that he just wanted to throw everything away. And, you know, Monica's surprised and kind of reacting like, heck, we just had a fight. Like, you know, she's totally right. If you just gave up a relationship every single time you had a fight, there would be no relationships. Every single person on earth would be single if you just threw everything away because you had one little argument or one bad day or one bad weekend. So I feel like that was kind of revealing about Chandler and made that, you know, kind of a cool thing, because it was just nice to see Chandler being like, oh my gosh, like, not, you can have a relationship that's very different than that. You know, like, I'm not sure all the people that Chandler has dated in the past, but he has been hurt before in the past, and he has dated some people who are not good fits. Let's just put it that way, right? So now he's finally with someone who sees some of the real worth in him and hopefully can help him mature and become a better person himself. I mean, that's really what I'm hoping for between Monica and Chandler. I do think maybe we're seeing just how easily things could go south for them, so I'm not, you know, I could definitely see them breaking up down the line later this season, but we'll see what happens. I just thought that was kind of a cool and revealing moment with Chandler at the end. And then, of course, the huge moment when Joey finds out. I love how Joey found out. It made sense in the episode. His reaction was great. I love how he was so shocked. He couldn't put it into words. And then Joey's really cool. You know, he just swears to secrecy because, of course, Joey would do that. And then we have kind of that uncomfortable conversation between Ross and Rachel. And he just tells her, you know, after the universe tries to intervene and interrupts a few different times, Ross finally tells Rachel. And that was another kind of serious conversation like, you know, we saw in the previous episode, right? You know, it just sucks. It is kind of an impossible situation. Like I said, I don't know what I would advise a friend to do in the same situation. You could obviously tell how hurt Rachel was, you know, and it's also understandable for her kind of to start thinking about where her place in the whole group is going to be. You know what I mean? Like, that friend groups do break up, right? Like, that does happen. And some big event, like one person's partner not being in the same room with the other person, that could easily, I could see Rachel being off on her own, but I kind of like how that then turned into Rachel and Phoebe trying to be like, let's form our own group. We'll get Joey first. We'll recruit them. Who's going to be with us? We'll start the new Friends spinoff. It'll be twice as good. You know, it's like when Dwayne Johnson tried to do his own Fast and Furious. I haven't seen the Fast and Furious movies, but I've heard the rumors that he and Vin Diesel had arguments, and then I saw the Dwayne Johnson movie with Jason Statham. This is a crazy thing to be comparing to Fast and Furious, but it's like, you know, Vin Diesel's all about family, Fast and Furious, and cars. At least that's what I've seen from the trailers. Dwayne Johnson was like, oh, I can do my own family with Jason Statham, right? I feel like that's what Rachel and Phoebe were trying to do. Did that analogy or comparison make any sense? I don't know. And then in episode 6, you know, we kind of have Ross moving forward and doing whatever Emily wants because he's trying desperately to repair his relationship, right? He wants to save the marriage. So basically, Emily can tell him anything and he's going to do it. And so Ross is trying to sell all his furniture because that reminds Emily too much of Rachel. And I was really more on Emily's side. Not really side, but I understood where Emily was coming from after the events of their marriage. Like, I understand her not being comfortable with Ross hanging out with Rachel. Like, there's a logic to that for me. Moving apartments, changing furniture, I don't know. That's a little bit different, I think. But I mean, I guess this is the question. I feel like it's very easy because I like the core characters the most. I think Emily is an interesting character and has carried the story into interesting storylines, including the incredible ending of season 4 and the great start of season 5. But let's be clear. I'm rooting for Rachel. I'm rooting for Ross. I'm rooting for Joey, Chandler. Like, most of these side characters, like, if they're not helping my favorite friends, they're hurting them, right? So I'm on Rachel's side, but I feel like I can understand a lot of Emily's perspective. But I don't know, like, you let me know, like, is it reasonable what Emily is doing, saying, like, sell all the furniture because Rachel has been around that furniture? To me, that's taking it a bit far. And then having him move as well, I'm like, I don't know. But, it was also interesting too, like, when Joey kind of snapped and was like, hey, Ross, you're not happy. We're all not happy either. Emily's making you do all these changes in your life. And I liked how Ross kind of had a counter to that, where he's like, yeah, this is marriage, and in marriage there's compromise, and you don't always get to do what you want, which I 100% agree with. So that's why it's just, I like how we're seeing both sides of that, I guess. It was also funny how Phoebe was pinching Joey the whole time. I thought that was a good running gag for the situation. But when Joey, to defend Joey in that moment, I actually feel like Joey was being very sincere. He kind of was saying what was on everyone's mind, and then they felt bad when Ross was hurt by it. I don't think that was coming from a bad place. Joey speaking up and being like, look, we're concerned that you're doing all this stuff and you're being forced to, essentially, when you don't want to, which was kind of true. But of course, Ross, like I mentioned, is like, yeah, but that's what marriage is. It's a compromise. It just really shows how much Ross absolutely wants to make this work, you know what I mean? But things don't go that well, right? Because Emily calls, and I feel like with that little disagreement, I mean, Ross kind of like being like, hey, Rachel's here, I'm not going to hide it, which is probably the right move, right? Do you want to be hiding something from your wife who you just got married to? No, you want to come clean and have honesty, especially after the whole mess of the start of their marriage. But that's when Emily kind of has the epiphany that she does not trust Ross, and so she's not coming, which I guess is cause for celebration for everybody besides Ross. I feel bad. It was cool how they all kind of were comforting him, giving a group hug, Phoebe giving up her fur coat, which that was a hilarious kind of side storyline as well, with Phoebe being conflicted about her values but being won over by the style. It reminds me of when Phoebe kind of like had a taste of meat, right, and started questioning her whole dietary ethics. And then we also had like kind of a side storyline, which I thought was funny as well, with Monica and Rachel getting ambushed in the storeroom by their new neighbor with his crazy hair and crazy beard. And they also had kind of a funny back and forth, right, where the guy's like, oh, you just judge people by their appearance, which, to be fair, that guy was unrecognizable. I mean, that's probably what I would look like if I finally cut my hair, right? No, but he looked totally different. He looked totally cleaned up, like a different person. But then he's saying like, oh, you just judge people by their appearances, which maybe, I mean, everyone does to an extent. I feel like if everyone got to read everyone else's mind, you just do. People subconsciously form judgments about people. We're visual creatures. You can't really help it. Hopefully we try to recognize that and not act upon those snap judgments when people, look at someone else, especially if it's, for bad reasons. But look, let's just step back a second. He's judging Rachel because she has like shopping bags, right? In broad daylight, when he can see this is a girl with no threat to their lives. They're in a dark storage room. They see your silhouette and you're raising up what looks like a weapon. I mean, you could be Jason. I mean, it's not like they just passed you in the hallway and they saw your hair and your beard and Rachel made a face like, oh, look at this, like, slob, like, what a loser. If Rachel did that, then I 100% get that he's mad and it's like, wow, you're so shallow, right? But that's not what happened. It's very, very different. Confusion in the dark, some strange shape appearing. They're not judging your appearance, bro. They're judging your silhouette. Big difference. But it was funny how that just kind of turned around and took a different direction, and we have Rachel going out to pizza with that guy. Well, will we see him again? What was his name? Ben? I don't know. I'm so bad with names, especially when the characters just show up. I'll see if I need to remember his name if his character comes back. But I really, really like both those episodes. I mean, I feel like now, kind of the big conflict of both of these was Ross and Rachel, whether they're going to see each other again, and I feel like they're resolving that by having Emily decide the marriage is over. And just one quick thing before I wrap up, I just remembered it. I I feel like Ross, the language he said when he's speaking about Emily, part of the reason why he's working so hard for this marriage to work is I think that he feels, he said the line of dialogue, I think it was in episode 5, where he's like, I can't have my marriage fail again. I think Ross blames himself so much for his first marriage not working out. And I imagine that a lot of people who have been married more than once, there's a lot of complicated feelings about their first marriage not working out. I mean, no one goes into their first marriage thinking like, this isn't going to work out, right? Everyone thinks it's going to be off into the clouds forever, or at least most people, I guess. Some people are a little bit more practical, not full Disney fantasy, but right, no one gets married thinking about failing at that marriage. But I think Ross is being really hard on himself and kind of blaming himself, which, from what we've been told, I don't really think is his fault. But I feel like that's kind of realistic. I can definitely see why he feels like, no, I need to make this work. I'm not even 30 and I'm going to have my second marriage fail. I can't have that happen. And so I feel like that makes it extra hard on him. He's really clinging on to something and is like, no, I was going to do this right. I feel like the truth is Joey was just kind of right what he said. Like, you guys kind of rushed into this thing, which is true. And I actually am a little bit hopeful because of that language for the long term for Ross, because like I said, if the reason he's working so hard to be with Emily is because he loves her truly and deeply, which I think he kind of does, but if that's the only reason, then it's actually sadder. But I think part of the reason is because he doesn't want to fail at a second marriage, and hopefully with some time, when the pain of that has faded, maybe he'll realize that Emily wasn't the best person for him. But that's just my opinion. I'd love to know what you think in the comments down below. As always, the full reaction is up on Patreon, along with future reactions of friends if you care to support the channel and you don't want to wait. Thank you for watching, and as always, remember, be active, be mindful, and be a hero.